Hello and welcome to an Aristocrat Humidor humidification tutorial. Today we'll be focusing on the XXXL humidification system for cigar storage. This unit can humidify a space of 400 to 1800 or 2000 cubic feet. We will start with unboxing the XXXL unit. First, remove the packing cardboard as well as the protective plastic, remembering to keep them until the unit is up and running and you're satisfied in case of need of returns. At this point, go ahead and remove the top/head unit and set it aside for the time being. Now for the components that come packed within the basin. You can see the white box, the bottles, the manufacturer's part bag, and the float rod. The first components we will look at is the parts bag. Inside are the large fill caps, the spring caps, the carpet wheel supports, and the wheels. Moving on to the next pack component. This is the white box, or the heart of the system. The interior contains the 1 amp power supply with a red P on the connector, the power connecting cable labeled with red P's, the humidification connecting cable labeled with blue H's. The next part will be the brains of the system, the controller. Now we have our cable management pack, including screws and clamps, as well as our instructions for maintenance and installation and the manufacturer's booklet. Moving on to the basin. Go ahead and remove it from its cardboard packaging, remembering to keep the cardboard packaging until the unit is up and running satisfactorily. Place the XXXL basin within an easy to work in space, and we will discuss the low water safety system next. The first part of the low water safety system that we must look at will be the float rod, which is packed loosely, as seen here. The bottom bulb of the float rod fits in this depression. The float rod has 3 components: the body, the bulb/foot, and the clip. For the low water safety to work, the float rod must be secured to the XXXL basin with the clip by pushing the 2 prongs of the clip through the lowest hole in the center of the back. Here you see the low water safety switch on the underneath of the top/head unit. This switch must be depressed for the unit to work properly. Notice the cutouts here when placing the top down upon the basin. This allows for the top to seat all the way around the edge of the basin when using the top fold down. When considering where to permanently place your XXXL humidifier, remember that the air intake is on the back and requires 2 inches away from the wall, and the air output is on the top, which requires 2 to 3 feet of open space. The next component will be the reservoir bottles. Go ahead and attach the spring cap onto the bottom threaded opening, being sure to thread it on properly and securely. Then, after filling the bottle, go ahead and use the large fill cap to cover this opening by screwing it securely into place. Each of the right and left bottles have raised lettering on them denoting which is which, as well as a label saying what side should be towards the rear of the humidifier when put in place. With the XXXL unit in place, lift the bottle space lid out of the way and then slide both filled bottles gently into place, ensuring by the labeling that they are in their correct places. Then go ahead and replace the hinge lid back down. Using the brass screw that was included in the cable management pack, go ahead and hang the control somewhere roughly eye level and accessible within the humidor. Using the clamps and screws included within the cable management pack, locate the sensor somewhere roughly eye level height, and out of the direct output flow of your humidifier. In this section, we'll begin the wiring for your XXXL system. First, locate the 110 wire and your humidification connecting cable for the humidor. Next, go ahead and access the 1 amp power supply and the power connecting cable for your control unit. Connect red peas to red peas, and then plug the 1 amp power supply into a 110 volt supply. And finally, using your humidification connecting cable with the blue H's to blue H's connections, run this wire in between your control and your humidifier to complete this wiring setup. The IB is to connect an ancillary Wi-Fi module, and the R is for an ancillary remote fan not used in this application. Here is an image of a sampling of the complete wiring for the XXXL system. Here you can see the control cycle between humidity, which always has a decimal, and temperature, which is always a whole number. The pin light under the humid means the control is calling for humidity. Press this button to power on your XXXL system and you will see an immediate reading. Now this button with the fan will allow you to control the fan through all the different fan speeds of 1, 2, 3, perhaps 4, or automatic. The humidity button must have it set on 65 to turn control of the fan over to my more accurate set and forget control. In this troubleshooting section, we will go over several of the most common issues that have occurred with this system. The first of such occurrences is if an F is displayed on the XXXL panel. This means the low water safety switch has not been depressed and could just be caused by just a few issues. First is there's not enough water in the system. Second is the float rod is impeded in some manner or method, or improperly placed within the system. The other method could be that the top is not seated down fully and correctly. In large humidors in cold climates, when the heating is on, the air can be dried out, forcing the system to run continuously, not allowing the wicks to resaturate themselves. When this occurs, we offer an auxiliary pump that can saturate the wicks during operation. The final auxiliary part that we offer for the XXXL system is a float valve for continuous supply of water. In this application, the bottles in front will be removed as they are no longer needed and replaced with the float valve system. Thank you for watching another Aristocrat Humidor humidification tutorial video. Our website is www.aristocrathumidors.com and our phone number is 214-341-7885. Please like, share, and subscribe.